flavored lava cakes. Whoa. I've never tried the regular lava cake or this new flavor because obviously it's new. And they actually, they don't let you, like, unless I'm tripping, they don't let you order them, like, individually. I was gonna just get, like, one of each, but they make you get a box of 3. It's $8, so whatever. But I guess I have 2 s'mores lava cakes in here and 1 regular. And that was actually going to be all that I was going to do for the video, but I went through multiple different appetite epiphanies in the last hour before I went to grab this. And, decided I would get some pepperoni stuffed cheese bread. So it is cheese bread stuffed with pepperoni. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like a good thing. I've been eating way too much pizza lately. There's too much pizza related stuff. I don't know. So that is what we've got here. Here's the stuffed cheese bread right here. It is, it smells very prominent and potent. I don't know if that's the right word for that, but it smells good. It doesn't look massive, but it was also like $8, so not that big of a deal. I don't like these boxes. These boxes make life difficult. Alright, the lava cakes smell awesome. They do. Brother, those are way too fucking small. What the hell are we doing here? This is what everybody gets hyped up about. That these things are like, bro, you might as well be like an M&M. They're so tiny. I have a lot of close calls with the fizz. Okay, I'm putting that to the side. I want to start with these, which is a little weird, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. I got a fork in case. I don't know. Am I supposed to like poke these or something, or like cut them and then watch them ooze? I don't actually know how these things are supposed to work. But that doesn't sound right, though. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know just how oozy the s'mores one is, so I must take a gander, and we will see. They are dense, though. I do like powdered sugar. I like that. That's a nice touch on there. Wow. Whoa. Wow. That is indeed one of those things that is like, it like takes over your mouth. That is very, very, first of all, the crust or whatever on the outside, the brownie part, whatever you want to call it. It is, I guess, on this more one, it's graham crackery stuff, but very flavorful on the outside. Super super, very good flavor on the inside. That is like the perfect mix of like marshmallowy cream and chocolatey flavor. Good texture. I mean, it really is. It does indeed encapsulate that lava cake concept. And again, I've never tried these before, so that was pretty good. I understand the hype behind these things now. That was quite something. I'm gonna eat the chocolate one, and then I'll switch to that stuff, and then maybe we'll come back for this one later. I don't know. Alright, I'm assuming the chocolatey one maybe does ooze a little bit, or maybe more than the other one, but I don't know. A lot of powdered sugar on this one makes it very difficult to get a thumbnail when you have bright white stuff. Make sure you can get a good look. Wow. That is strong. Oh my god, it's like collapsing. It's caving in on the bottom. Just like completely covers your mouth and gets you covered like the inside of your mouth. There's like chocolate just like stuck in all my teeth now, it feels like. Honestly, I thought I would like that one more than the s'mores one. I actually don't. I actually like the s'mores one a lot more. That one was good. I guess I kind of went into it with the expectation of like the brownie tasting more brownie-like, and maybe the inside fudge, whatever it is on the inside, chocolatey, whatever it is, to taste a bit different. I didn't honestly love that kind of chocolatey flavor. Like, I did not like it, but I guess it was kind of far removed from what I thought it would have been like. And the outside just didn't taste like the same kind of brownie that I was expecting it to taste like. It was still good. It was still fun. Good, fun texture. Good, very lava cakey. That was a nice experience. But if I'm being honest, I prefer the s'mores one by quite a margin. It is good. We were watching an ASMR video on stream a couple weeks ago of it's 7:20 p.m. on July 20th right now. 7:20 on 7/20/2026. We were watching a video on stream of like other food ASMR people, and some girl there was an old video of a girl who did an entire like 4 or 5 of these in the same sitting. I think she did 4, and at the time I had no idea like really how big these were. Even in the video I couldn't really tell. And she ate like 4 of them, and I thought these were like maybe like almost double the size of what they are, and I was like, oh my god, how did she possibly just eat 4 of those in that video? Now I understand, because these are definitely not actually that big. You could easily eat 4 or 5 of these, I think, if you were a sweets kind of person and hungry enough. Those were fun though, fun little start to this. I already need to pour some more Diet Coke. You know, even though they are so small, I'm still surprised that, I ate that whole thing without like a sip of Diet Coke, like in between, and like when you just eat a whole entire one of those, I just can't believe how much I needed to chug, you know what I mean? Like, I needed a refreshing, not only was it like I needed like refreshment, but I needed like to just get some liquid into my mouth to like clear out the, you know what I mean? It just completely lathers, like I always say about the cream cheese wontons that I eat or whatever. Whew. This thing. This thing. Alright, I cut off a little bit here. This is where we're at here. That's pretty pepperoni stuffed cheese bread. That is what we've got. That's what we've got. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna end up eating. My appetite is all over the place because of whatever I was hungry for, and then I ate those, and now it's like, it's all over the place, you know, because these are very different things. That's interesting. It's like, you know, it's got like, I think Parmesan and like a lot of garlic sprinkled around on it, which I usually am not really a fan of. Although I do like how it tastes here, I'm still not really a fan of it on this kind of item because I feel like it takes your taste buds into a different area than what I'm looking for a pepperoni stuffed cheese bread. You know what I mean? I know cheese bread usually does come with garlic and Parmesan and whatever. Just not quite. You know, there's like some conflict. Like, cause like I'm in it for the pepperoni and the cheese, but I'm kind of getting stuck with like the garlic taste a bit too prominent, if that makes sense. It's still good. The type of pepperoni, I can't remember what it's making me think of. This type of pepperoni, this specific taste of pepperoni, I don't know. It's like reminding me of how a certain type of pepperoni tasted in a certain meal somewhere else from a different plate. I can't recall off the top of my head. There's a sharp piece of crust that just scraped the back of my throat. There's something about this garlic. It tastes similar to like, I think it's the garlic. It tastes similar to something my mom used to make where, we would take the, you know, those Hawaiian rolls you can get, like the orange bags at Target or something. Or maybe, I don't know if it was even with those or if it was with just, yeah, I think it was those. She would like soak them in like Worcestershire sauce with like some garlic salt probably. And this tastes similar to either that garlic or that kind of saltiness. I can't tell what it is, but it's similar. The insides of this are just like, I feel like the inside of this and the outside of this don't belong together. Does that make sense? I don't know. I keep getting that taste. It just keeps clicking in my brain. this is a very confusing bread for my brain. Like, I'm going between, like flashbacks of that specific item, which are very specific because it's a taste that I don't really taste anywhere else. Flashbacks between that and then having the taste of the pepperoni and cheese inside that I actually really like, which also might be giving me a flashback, I don't know. Along with the garlic itself being a bit too overpowering with the Parmesan and it being in a trend, or trending into an area that I don't like as much. Like my brain, every bite, as I keep tasting those tastes and chewing and whatever, it's just like all over the place in terms of like, oh, this is good, oh, this is weird, oh, this tastes like this, it tastes like that, it tastes like this, it tastes like good, it tastes dumb, it tastes weird, but I'm very conflicted in my brain of this. It's weird. I'm just so confused. Like, I like it, but then I don't like it, but then I do, but then I don't, but then I do, but then I don't. Okay, but I am gonna probably just, this is probably way shorter than a normal video, but maybe by a few minutes, I don't know. I don't have the most immense appetite that I felt that I did for a moment. I did eat before I went to bed, and that's, that contributes, I could have probably been more hungry, but good little taste testing kind of video, trying these for the first time and whatnot. I gotta stop getting weird stuff from Domino's and just get a pizza, just get a normal pizza, you know what I mean? But that was good snacky stuff, good short little experiment here. I'm gonna try to go repackage these up and preserve them. Decent, kinda just threw this. I wasn't even gonna do this video. I say this all the time. I wasn't gonna do this video, and then I decided. Doesn't matter. None of it matters. All right. I don't like saying goodbye. I'm trying to think of fun ways to say goodbye, but I have none, so I would just simply say goodbye.